So yeah, hi, I'm Elizabeth Tran. And so like I said, I'm the founder and president of Teens Go Green. I started it when I was about 12. And I'm also the co-director of Model for Miracles, which is a charity fashion show and pageant that raises money for Children's Miracle Network. So shout out to my mom, who's in the back recording me, because she loves me and is very supportive. We directed the pageant together. So about me, now I don't model so much just because I'm working full-time and being an adult. And I do a lot of pageants, volunteer, former Southwest Middle School nerd, and alumni of the University of Miami. In January, I'll get my master's at the University of Florida for web design. And I mean, at least when I was in middle school, college didn't even dawn on me. I was like, what's college? And but now that I'm here, I want to share with you the importance of being involved now and doing things now, because it's going to help you grow your opportunities from when you get to college and then after you leave college. It's amazing. So I don't know if the pictures are coming up. Oh, okay, sorry. So that was me in middle school. I'm still a nerd, but at that time I was a super duper nerd. I was the new kid in 7th grade, and I remember in my homeroom class I was so shy. And the first 2 months of school, the most popular boy in school picked on me, and all his little posse laughed at me, and I was so embarrassed because I just gave in to what I said. I never stood up for myself. I didn't have any friends at the time, and I was just God, this is the worst. And I was super insecure. I mean, I still wear glasses now, but I had the glasses, the braces, the acne, the everything you could think of. And I realized over time that I was so fixated by how I looked and how that I didn't learn how to become myself. So for those of you out there that were ever, not necessarily bullied, but teased over little things like that, I just want to let you know, it doesn't matter. I never thought that nerdy loser me would be representing the USA internationally, and I've done 4 international beauty pageants now in Greece, India, Taiwan. I was also a Party City model. I don't know if that really counts because I was in a reindeer onesie, but yeah, having these different opportunities, modeling, I didn't think I could do any of that because I was so shy before, and kids would tease me over the littlest things. I mean, I don't know if this is still a thing, but when I was here, it was if you didn't wear Abercrombie or Hollister or Juicy Couture or whatever, you were not cool. I don't know if that's old now. I don't know what the new thing is. No? Gucci? Okay, so if you don't wear Gucci or Louis Vuitton Supreme now, you're not cool? Screw that. I just have to say, screw that. It doesn't matter. It's not going to help you get to college. That stuff does not matter. Those who mind don't matter. Those who matter don't mind. So that's all I have to say about that. And then also, what is it? Oh yeah, it's those who matter don't mind. Those who mind don't matter. It's a Dr. Seuss quote. And then so through my service opportunities and experience with Teens Go Green and Model for Miracles, again, starting it when I was about 12, 13 years old, growing it from there, I actually now have, I was able to get a full ride scholarship to the University of Miami. And again, college was just an idea to me. I didn't know what it was. But college is expensive, okay? The University of Miami is $60,000 of tuition a year. And that's not every school. That's granted the most expensive school in Florida and a private university. But if you're planning to go to school out of state or do something, you need to you don't have to start searching for scholarships now, but you need to do the little steps that you can to get to where you want to be to help you find these crazy opportunities that sometimes you didn't know exist. I didn't know that there was a thing like getting a full ride scholarship or even competing in international beauty pageants when I was in middle school, but it's a thing, and I'm letting the universe know and you guys know so that you all have the internet, you can search things up and figure out what you need to do to get to where you want to be in the future. So Teens Go Green, I actually live in Miami now. I work full-time as a business development analyst for an immigrant investor advisor firm, which is a whole other thing that's for another time. But I would drive up from Miami to Orlando a lot, and I saw massive landfills that I didn't realize was actually landfills. I thought there were just really high hills in Florida. And Florida's such a flat state. Why is there so many hills? It's because there's so much garbage. That's really sad. So I wanted to do what I can to recycle, promote sustainability in those small ways that I mentioned before with like paper cranes. And then another thing that we do now is we make eco-fashion. So any sort of discarded materials, whether it's like old balloons from a birthday party or a tablecloth or something, we make outfits out of. This weekend we did a fashion show in Miami. The other weekend we did a few months ago we did a fashion show in New York. So there's so many different ways you can promote. If you have a certain cause that you want to focus on or get into, let me know. Also, like if you want to keep in touch, I'll tell you more about that later. And if you want to grow whatever charity it is that you want to do, because there's so many creative outlets you can go about with it. So, okay, and then the next slide. So yeah, so like I said, with the Disney Dreamer and Doer, I don't know if that's a thing now, but I won it in South